Bye. We're getting this one. Love that.
I don't know if I've felt this happy in a really long time.
I'm really scared. This guy, Tedros, is just like taking control of the house.
Gun. I think you care way too much about what people think.
You really believe that?
Joss, I'm throwing away the only song that's actually selling the tickets.
It's fire.
He's brainwashed her.
Nobody fucking believes in you right now.
What's going on, man? What's going on? We are back, and we got an Idol review for y'all. This is season 1, episode 3, Daybreak review. Yeah, man, your boy going in full coke mode. Your boy Tedros going in full coke mode. He's starting to get real in control. Coming off the last episode, we had him pretty much going into some goddamn creepy ass sex talk shit that wasn't working for none of us. I don't know if the Weeknd thought that was sexy, but he did kind of come out and say it wasn't supposed to be sexy. That was supposed to be him letting y'all know Tedros is an asshole as far as the character he's playing. Y'all not supposed to like him. I'm like, all right. What's going on, deal?
What up?
Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, your boy, he done went full coke mode. He said, let's go shopping. Got an assistant driving like she a chauffeur.
Look, I had some hope for this show until
Starting to see the rabbit hole.
Into this episode, I was just like, bro, what the like? Literally at this point, it's laughable. Like I literally laugh at it. Like I literally busted out laughing. I was like, this is not a comedy, but this shit is funny. Like what the fuck? Like none of this. What reality is this based in?
And they trying to go.
Were they actually doing coke when they wrote this?
Your boy, he wrote this some of this on the weekend, and your Euphoria guy. This was they writing.
Boy, this is. I guess this is what it's like when you take the wrong group of whatever that people take, and they be like, I had a bad trip. What the fuck?
Man, we got Tedros having a good old time. Your girl got to listen to them have a good old time.
Just yamming, Frank. Just yam. Just all out in the open.
Bro said, I can't wait. I got to do my music video early this time. I'm not waiting till the middle of the episode.
Right, yeah.
I'm not waiting till the end.
And that's exactly what I thought about when I saw this. I said, here go the music video for it.
Let's go. That's one thing I'm going to say. The music been good. Now, I ain't saying it like the music ain't been good. What's going on, Tamika's Den? Appreciate you coming through. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell for Tamika's Den. She's going to be talking about The Color Purple, I think the old movie and the new one when it's about to come out. So make sure y'all go check her out. I'm definitely going to try to go check that out. But yeah, man, he decided to go ahead and shoot the music video early. Once again, y'all can call him Tedros. This nigga is the Weeknd. Outside of that fake ass wig, he is the Weeknd.
Oh, that terrible ass wig. Is that what's killing it for us? Because I'm like, no, it's not just the wig. It's the acting too. Like,
yeah, he's
okay.
I don't want to say it, but I do need to say it. He's not that good of an actor.
It was just so much of why the fuck is this happening in this episode? Like,
I ain't gonna say
is this even necessary?
I'm getting sick of him trying to be super cool. If anything, that's what he trying. He trying to be cool in a motherfucker, bro. He swear he cool in this show. What's going on, Bigger
What
Ford?
up, Bigger?
But yeah, man. Definitely shout out everybody coming through. They want to go shopping. Your boy Tedros, he trying to get your girl right. He trying to basically go into this whole transformation of her. He going into his mode. It's time to change you over. You're gonna be a whole completely different artist now. We about to get this whole good girl image that I don't even think she really had in the first place, but he want to completely erase that. He want to annihilate that and turn her into his image as far as Tedros. I I enjoyed this a little bit. I ain't gonna front. Outside of the weekends acting, everybody else do what they do. Your girl right here, Destiny, shout out to her, man. She always make me laugh when she come on here because we got the whole situation with the assistant Leah trying to call them, telling them like, yo, your boy coming here taking over. Like he got his crew in here. They ain't here in the kitchen slapping people because she ain't here. You like Tedros, you know, he been real cool and collective in the last couple episodes. You know, he just sitting back, getting his ponytail braided, talking to Jocelyn real smooth. But that armor kind of breaking in this episode. You see, he kind of getting into the jealous rages and shit, talking to Matt Barnes all crazy. Anybody don't know Matt Barnes is, he a basketball player. This nigga look just like Matt Barnes. He got a podcast with Steven Jackson. But yeah, man, this guy pretty much was doing his job. I ain't gonna front. He was kind of looking a little bit, but I mean, who not? If you a man, you sitting there getting this young lady dressed who's obviously attractive, he was just doing his job though. But your boy Tedros, he didn't see that. And the way Tedros looked, as far as his ponytail, kind of like his breath stink. So I don't know if, like, man, hell no. They not.
Right.
I think it's more so a thing of him having control. He's in a cult. He's a cult leader, basically.
Yes. Thank you. It is what it is. Say what it is. Yeah, Destiny is one of the best characters.
Yeah, she's one of the best characters in the show. I even like the manager. I think his name Chime or Ching. As soon as old girl started talking about Tedros taking over, this nigga was like, "Gang, give me the gun. Give me the gun. Give me the guap." Anybody who ever seen it too deep, give me the guap. But yeah, she's in panic mode. Once again, her gullible ass, as far as the assistant, she's like, I don't know what to do. And this going to be very interesting as far as, I mean, I ain't going to call it interesting, but it's the whole thing with him not only kind of trying to take over control of Jocelyn, but he's taking control over the assistant and her creative director as far as old buddy.
Mm-hmm.
He pretty much bringing everybody into the cult.
Well, yeah, because he got to make money off these artists.
Yo, how you feel about that slap, though?
Bruh, I think that's what I busted out last. But
I did.
What the fuck you think?
At first, I laughed and I
almost rewound it because I was laughing so damn hard. I was like, what the hell is this? What am I watching? That was like a soap opera slap. Like,
man, I went straight to Dave Chappelle. Oh, hell. Cold-blooded. But, yeah, man, we got two jealous, outrageous outbursts in this episode with him talking to Matt Barnes crazy and him going off on pretty much a person that she's been around for a long time now. I think this is her cook. Huh?
I don't know what he do, but he he might be like a nutritionist, so maybe he does cook or maybe he plans out her meals for her. But he was his parents or whatever are gastro doctors, so like they deal with, you know, your intestinal system. I
don't even know if that's important enough because he ain't gonna be around no more than likely unless he come back and shoot Tedros like Marlon did Tupac in the Blood and Rim.
Oh God.
His little ass, he was looking up at old buddy when he was talking shit to him. As far as Tedros'
right.
little ass.
Everybody acting out timid. Shit, nigga.
This is kind of though where we see him going in full control as far as Jocelyn. Tell this bitch ass nigga he got to go. And Jocelyn pretty much like, I'm sorry, you know, I didn't want to. Yeah. Get your bitch ass out of here. And that's Tedros.
I was like, damn, they just really finna listen to him? Like, ain't this your house, man? Don't you pay the bills here?
Not no more. I don't even think she paying the bills in the first place anyway.
That's why, like, why the fuck she shopping? We ain't got no damn money.
Please tell me you laughed at this scene too. I know I was laughing my ass though. My girl say, man, you up here this fashion shit, you gay? It's the way he started looking.
I knew where this was going after that, but I was just like, why? What the? But I like that she challenged him. You know what I mean?
That's what I like though.
Oh yeah, and she put him in his place later on too.
It's more, yeah. I was about to say it's more than once. It's more than once.
Yeah.
So Jocelyn ain't just naive. She ain't no dummy. She ain't stupid. I'm gonna give her credit for that. I know, like I said, she's going through something
She's
as far as the thing
damaged.
with her mama.
Yeah.
And that's really
Yeah.
what's the weaker point of her.
She's emotionally damaged, and she hasn't dealt with her emotions yet, and that is her weak point. And he feeding off of that.
Tamika, he broke. That nigga lips
Bro.
dried up the way he started looking at her. He said, what? I'm not gay. He had to go in there and try to smash the approval point. They got some type of, Tamika, they got promise. They got certain points where it's like, damn, y'all can do something with this, and then that shit go downhill. Soon as the weekend start letting his music play, which is good, but not for this show. The fact that the music is so good, but it kind of takes you out of scenes a little bit. If you asking me, in my opinion.
My thing is, where the damn music at? Ain't you supposed to be helping help? I want to hear them make some music, damn it.
All we hearing is his music. We ain't heard shit from her yet.
Except for that I'm a Freak that they didn't gave to the I didn't even know that was a K-pop star. The girl that's the dancer. Yeah.
My daughter loves BTS or whoever they is. What's the name? Man,
yeah, that K-pop. Look, my nieces do too. My mom was like, I don't get it. They look like girls. I was like, Ma, it's a different time. I mean,
they ain't trying to go see Chris Brown them. They ain't trying to go see none of these Chloe Bailey.
No,
they want to go to Tokyo. They like straight up. They want to go overseas and see like for real.
Yeah.
But Jocelyn, your boy pretty much got to prove a point when she called him out as far as being gay, and they pretty much end up smashing. And Johnny Depp, you a good one, brother. I'm just saying, my daughter, like these scenes, I'm like, man, what? Man, he enjoying himself a little too much as far as the week. Like,
it's a lot about this writing. It's just like, was this even necessary to get the point across?
Even the filming to me, it's like, damn, like, nigga, y'all ever seen?
Yeah, like how they had her. They just didn't have her ass out, or titties out. Like she either she barely got on the shirt or she barely got on some shorts. And I'm just like, can we why do we need to see? Is that how kids? Is this how they dress now? Like, I mean, I can see like Instagram photos, but are people really walking out the house like that? I mean, I know I constantly got on the crop top, but damn. I mean, I'm not judging nobody.
I don't know.
I'm not judging anybody. I mean, it's your prerogative. Show your cheeks, free the nipple. But I'm just like,
I'm more so. It's your boy Sam Livingston or whoever his name is that do Euphoria. I'm guessing that I can't even say him, the cameraman, but he the one directing these shots. And he on some. If you ever watch Transformers, Michael Bay loved to zoom in on Megan Fox when she got her ass bent over. This nigga, oh yeah, fuck the Transformers. Let me see what she. Quentin Tarantino when it come to feet. Like, damn, let me zoom in on them toes. Dirty feet, too. It don't matter to him. But it's just these certain scenes where he zooms in on Jocelyn's ass. Like, he's really making sure, like, you see the weekend smacking and doing what he doing. They making sure you see everything. And I'm saying, as a father, and if this my daughter filming these scenes, and I know, if this the art and this what they do as far as, portraying the character, I'm uncomfortable. I probably ain't watching this shit. Yeah, the weekend, I never listen to your music, nigga. I hate your music. And I'm talking about from a father's point of view as far as Johnny Depp. Shout out to Johnny Depp. I ain't trying to traumatize you, brother. I like your movies.
Oh, God.
Secret Window, one of the ones I like. But yeah, in the midst of them doing what they doing as far as smashing, Jocelyn makes this nigga pull out, basically.
Yeah, she like, you can't come at me. I'm like, power. I mean, probably. Also, I don't think she's on birth control, but like, yeah, that's a power move. Like, oh no, no, sir. You figure that shit out. And then he was like, what am I supposed to do? She talking about figure that shit out. I'm like, oh. City girls.
Oh. Like, I don't ain't no experience. Like, no. No.
Shut up, dear.
Your boy pretty much, he does finish himself while they in the store and everybody.
Bruh, exactly. Was that necessary? This is another. Was that necessary? Like, and first of all, why you being so loud with it? Like,
he had to prove a point. I'm not gay.
But like to do that to himself loudly, like that's what I mean. Was that necessary? I don't care, like him and her together being loud, whatever. But like you
Yeah,
by
Tamika.
yourself, loud. You by yourself that loud. Ooh, ooh.
Ain't none of these sex
In
scenes
public.
been good. Goddamn, I gotta go watch Baby Boy.
And then
But
the crazy thing about it, when they get back, he eating her out, just out on the patio.
let's go again. Reverse this shit. That shit must taste like goddamn Fruitopia or something. I don't know. I don't know what Fruitopia. I'm just
That's a
saying.
bar. Look, I got a bar brewing on that one.
Yeah, I started thinking about Fruitopia. I don't know why. I'm just saying. I ain't saying I don't try some things back in the day. I'm just saying. But anyway, it's this show. It's this show. That I'm gonna start watching.
Oh God.
Shout out to your boy Eli Roth. You know he's a horror director. He's directed some of my favorite horror movies. Some I don't like. Green Inferno, one of the ones. But he's pretty much the tour director of Live Nation. And now he's pretty much trying to holler at the manager, like, nigga, what's going on? Where's these songs at? I think I might end up canceling the tour. But this is when they got to go into the whole mode of, nah, she got like 3 songs. And now we're going back to the whole song that she presented to them. And they might have to end up using that actual song for her to have some type of songs to use on the tour. So this is kind of where we get to Jocelyn and Tedros coming back home, and the manager and Destiny is waiting on them to have a conversation. At first, I was like, don't tell me this nigga done manipulated them too. But it's your girl Destiny and her questions as far as the black girl. Shout out to her, man. Once again, she's one of my favorite characters. They asked her, where you from? Where
He was sweating. He was sweating. I was like, get him, Destiny.
I ain't graduate. What school you go to? What was the name of the high school? Like, give me some details. Give me something. Your girl Jocelyn though over there, like, I mean, why you crucifying him because he ain't graduate from high school or whatever? This is when his lips started to get dry again. He broke a lot in this episode.
Indeed.
Now, can we give him a little bit of credit for this acting a little bit, I guess? I guess. Because when he was a great character, I guess it's not good because I would laugh. That's when I started to laugh because I was like, man, look at this. Yes, he was on it, Tamika. And this is where I was like, nah, they ain't falling for this shit because they pretty much go into this whole thing of them creating songs together because now they kind of in desperate mode because they need her to have some new songs for this tour they about to go on for Live Nation.
Yes, since they didn't gave her song away.
We gonna talk about that. That's gonna be interesting because I'm hoping we get to this type of thing where she gonna be having certain songs, or are they gonna not battle, but is her songs gonna be so good where the old girl that's trying to do what she do with the new girl gonna be like, oh, wait a minute. That'll help the show.
If they ever get to the point of making songs.
Look like we're gonna get that next episode. Look like it.
Please.
Yeah, Destiny and the manager, they ain't believing this shit, and now they trying to come up with some way to get rid of this nigga. Shout out to Destiny because I done seen the previews and I know she talk about killing him.
Well, you know they were watching Basic Instinct in the with her and her friend. You was like, were they watching Basic Instinct? Yes. Her and her friend
Have
was.
You seen
Basic
Instinct?
Watching. No. I mean, I know stuff about it, but I never watched it.
I'm gonna say this: he wanted to do Purple Rain, he wanted to do Basic Instinct, and I'm talking about sex scenes. Basic Instinct got a real, like, almost NC-17 scene in there, with Sharon Stone and Michael Douglas. It's a pretty decent movie. You don't get no answers to the very, very end, and you still technically don't know nothing. But it'll be a good one for you to check out if you want to, as far as a little mystery and serial killers. But yeah, man, they don't believe Tedros, so now they're trying to come up with some type of way of getting rid of him, or at least getting him out of Jocelyn's life. We kind of get into a little montage of your girl that was helping Jocelyn out with her dance moves that's now being turned into the next pop star. Mm-hmm. And this is the K-pop star.
Yeah. She from Blackpink. I forgot her name.
We kind of seen this in, I think, episode 2, where she was pretty much grooming her after seeing Jocelyn's performance at the video shoot. And she immediately jumped on it like, shit, I got to go get somebody new. I got to go ahead and try to get somebody that maybe going to be replacing Jocelyn for the fact that she going through what she going through. And they loving it. Because, old girl can already dance. But the fact that I'm thinking she can sing, because we ain't technically heard no song from her. All we seeing is a montage of her dancing or whatever. I ain't heard no song.
She's using she's singing Jocelyn's old song. I'm a
They
freak.
gave, okay. Yeah, I forgot. Okay. Damn, Tamika, okay. It's a lot of movies I wish I could have had the theater experience with. I was lucky to be able to see Jurassic Park and Bad Boys in the movie theaters, though. Shout out to my mom and them. It's gonna be interesting though, seeing how they deal with this as far as Jocelyn, because right now she's pretty much doing what she's doing with Tedros, while I guess her second manager is out here developing a new star to replace her, or what it seems like. Tedros, outside of grooming Jocelyn, he's trying to groom her creative director now. But it's more so having a conversation about the music industry. And as far as what they're trying to do with Jocelyn's image now, moving forward with the songs they're trying to produce now. And this is kind of getting into a conversation about the album cover and possibly using the picture that she had with the stuff on her face.
The Frosted Pop-Tart picture.
I mean,
I feel like why? That's how I feel about that. Why?
more so sell. It's a sales pitch because it's like the whole thing with shock value.
What are you selling? What are you selling?
Selling sex. Like, if she gonna release that with that on her face, what could she be talking about in this album? Imagine what the tour gonna be like and what she gonna be performing. See, it's all built-ins and all of it.
I don't know, but that to me that lacks subtlety, but okay, what else?
I mean, I don't think they care at this point.
No, but I don't know. That's why I feel like I'm looking at like Jocelyn. She like, I want to create music that means something, but then they talking about selling sex, and I'm just like, how are you doing both?
See, that's one thing I don't know if they gonna try to show, because the way we looking at Tedros and what he's doing, he might actually be somebody that can actually help her actually make good songs. That's why I want them to actually get to the point of them actually making some records so we can see how the music gonna sound. And once again, all we've been hearing is the Weeknd's music. But yeah, I want to see how this leads is to them making the songs and if the music gonna actually be able to stand up with what they trying to create for the tour. But outside of that, we got Tedros going into this whole cult thing as far as bringing somebody new in as far as a creative director. And once again, it's a lot of gullible people around Jocelyn. Outside of her assistant, him. I'm like, damn, nobody got no backbone that's around her outside of her manager and Destiny as far as the black chick.
I don't think he doesn't have a backbone. I just feel like this is the first time he ever got called out on his bullshit. You know, it's like
You talking about the creative director?
Yeah, because like when you in a position and you getting paid to do it, you just doing whatever, and you're not really living your passion, your real passion. Like when you're a creative director, are you just are you directing something that someone else created and you don't really care about it, or are you the one actually creating it? And you know what I mean? Like it's something that you care about, like it's your baby, you love it. Like, and he don't love his job anymore. That's why he like, why are you doing this? That's what I mean, being called out on your bullshit and then not being able to say anything, because he does it again to him later on when they're at the dinner table. He was like, you couldn't do anything. Yeah, he called him out on his bullshit. Because and it's like when you call out, it's just like, you can you speak?
To me, it's also another form of the manipulation from Tedros, because he being a friend with him, he luring him in like, you know what I'm saying, you got these ideas, like why don't you come to the forefront with these ideas with the label or with Jocelyn? He like, I got to go with the label and what they saying as far as the creative director. And you got Tedros saying, nah, you need to do how you feel, you need to put your ideas out here. And then like you said later on,
gassing them up and then gaslighting them later.
Yep.
Lighting that gas on fire later, like yeah.
Another scene that I actually enjoyed, the whole thing with your boy Isaac singing, as far as the black dude with the blonde hair. to me, this is another form of showing the whole thing with Tedros and how I think he done used a lot of these people's trauma to allure them in.
Yep.
We don't know all their
Absolutely.
stories, but you can tell everybody done been through something, especially old girl that's playing the piano that was running around butt naked in
The
episode
one
2.
beside her with the freckles. Yeah.
Who actually got some real talent. And Isaac. That nigga, hey, I was sitting there like, man, where can I find some of these songs? Bro was out there hitting them notes. Oh, happy day. I still don't know what's up with old buddy with the tattoos as far as the nigga I thought that was played on Kazam. But yeah.
Somebody said, never mind.
All right. We talking about the idol.
No,
though.
he just, I don't know. He looked like he didn't made somebody unalive before.
Or maybe Tedros done turned him into that.
Yeah.
He might be one of his first members.
Yeah.
His story gonna be interesting though. That's one thing I'm gonna show a little bit of credit for. Is I'm a little interested in the people.
You interested in everybody except for Jocelyn
and Tedros.
and Tedros, because you just want to look away. You're just like, ew. I'm gonna focus on these people over here.
The only reason I'm gonna give Jocelyn credit is because of her performance. As far as damn, I can't say her real name, but I know she adept. But anyway, the actress performance, she doing what she doing as far as her acting. But that's another problem because she keep not overacting, but she out acting Tedros when they in scenes together. But this was a good moment right here as far as when old buddy is singing and they kind of forming this bond again. And this is where you can kind of see why she's letting Tedros in. It's not just him. It's the fact that these people around her that's kind of not judging her. She got people that's freely like talking to her, really talking to her, giving her real opinions or whatever, and not people just talking to her on a business standpoint.
Yeah, they ain't kissing her ass and they ain't yes people. Yes. They're actually people that want to make a genuine connection with her because I feel like they do, but that's also part of being in a cult is the people around you want to connect with you because we all we got. We're a village, but in a more cultish sense because there's nothing wrong with having a village, you know.
What's even more crazy about this, and that's why I say y'all could have really done something with this as far as from that cult aspect and made it even a little bit scarier and made us like, oh shit, now this is getting good, but Tedros and never mind. Anyway, I like what you said because the whole thing with the manipulation, and it's almost like Tedros is talking through them because he done got them so mind controlled.
Absolutely, yep.
That's what I'm gonna give y'all credit for, but it's the performances of this nigga. Godfather. I actually did enjoy the little dinner table scene, and we got to talk about it.
That shit was
what is it about dinner table scenes in movies?
Exactly. Look, and it's funny because when you ask black people, do y'all all sit at the same table and eat together? We always be like, no, we just, find a spot and eat.
You know why?
We don't sit that. Yeah, and that's why I feel, you know what? By looking at all the dinner table scenes, yes, I feel like this is exactly why. Because we ain't trying to be face to face. And plus, like, to be honest, like, if your family can really cook, you ain't talking.
No.
You ain't saying shit.
I don't want you to look at how greedy my ass looking because I ain't breathing probably. You take a breath.
If the food is good, ain't nobody saying shit. No. It's quiet.
Thank you.
Thank you for making this. This is good right here, yo.
I don't want you looking at me. I don't want to look at you. Food tastes like. If I got any reason to be looking up, this shit nasty. Something ain't right.
Exactly.
Once again, though, these dinner table scenes ain't nothing good about everybody joining together to have dinner. Movies, TV shows, it don't go right. It don't go good at all. And we got to put this in one of those slots as far as memorable dinner table scenes because they go all the way in this scene. And this is actually, I might have to say, this is probably the best episode. That ain't saying nothing much as far as this show, but I'm just saying this might be the best episode. Shout out to Speakers.
Yeah, that ain't saying much, but yeah.
It is more so just the
Oh,
conversation. This is kind of where Jocelyn comes out and say, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all. I needed this. A breath of fresh air. People that come around me that's not, once again, judging me, that's just let me be me.
mm-hmm.
But this is when your boy Tedros get into demon mode. Like, all right, now we can get into the master plan. We get into the conversation about Jocelyn's mother, and then we kind of find out certain things. And once again, I was like, why y'all doing us like this? The show is kind of trash, but now we get to some points where I'm like, okay, it's getting interesting. Thank you. I didn't know this. Her mother was abusive, and it was more so a thing
Physically.
of putting her into a position of training her to be the best star of all stars. You got to be the best. You can't be weak. Similar in that vein of point as far as her mama, and that's kind of how Jocelyn explains her mama. And this almost, I bet Tedros was hard as hell sitting at that table. I ain't trying to be funny, y'all, but I'm bet he's sitting there like, oh, hell yeah, I can really use this now as far as luring her in more now. And then he looked over there at old buddy as far as the creative director. Not only that, this is where I was saying as far as him luring everybody in, because you got the assistant at the table, you got the creative
Mm-hmm.
director, and this is where he get into that whole thing of using Jocelyn's mother and the trauma she went through with her mother to kind of exit everybody else out that she kind of had close to her before he came into the picture.
Yep. Oh my God. Just all of this, it's just like it's too much. Like I mean, it's good because it's like it's giving us more, but then at the same time, it's just like yikes. And I was like, he about to do this.
You want to know what?
What am I watching? What am I
This is probably where a
torture?
Euphoria writer comes in. The parts where we don't like is probably the Weeknd's writing. That's what I think is going on. He probably got these scenes right here where we getting engaged, similar to Euphoria. But another thing is I like the way Jocelyn kind of challenges Tedros again as far as with the whole music experience and her having her experience and him not really knowing shit. Well, or so we think, because he might have some actual experience. He might have just not been able to get as far as she's been able to get as far as being a manager or
Hmm.
whatever. And she's an artist, so it's a difference. Because it actually seems like he might have a talent for finding talent
Yeah.
for the people he got around him. But she like, nigga, how you know? You don't know what's going on. You just now getting into this. I've been doing this. Once again, your boy, he started getting them dry lips, looking at her like, all right. And then I feel like this is where he took it out on the creative director. I hear
He
what you're saying
did.
about this.
Cause it was like honestly, okay, if she was of a certain age, it's like what are you supposed to do? That's her mother and she's an adult, I'm assuming, when some of this was happening. Because if she was underage, then then they would have to report it. But are they really gonna report it?
I think
Because
she
I've
said they
heard.
kept it hid. They made sure they hid certain, yeah,
Yeah, but the
if I'm
people
not mistaken.
closest to her know. They knew. They knew. All of them knew. But it's just like, at what point is he supposed to step in if she's an adult and her mom's an adult, but she's being abused by another adult? That's a tricky situation. If it was a child, it's easier. But I don't think she was a child when this was happening. Or
And
I
will
don't
she
know.
have
She
listened
said
to them
she. I
anyway?
don't know. I don't know. She said she's been in this for like a decade though,
Yeah.
and she don't
She
look that old. So maybe it was
she might have
happening when
started
she
off
was a
as a kid
child.
star.
She did say she was in a TV show when she was talking to the Vanity Fair lady.
This is making it worse, man. Because if y'all
And
would have touched on those type of things,
see exactly because it's like it's so much because like I'm thinking about what's her name, Jeanette McCurdy, the one that wrote the book about I'm glad my mom died, and it's like it's right there.
yeah,
Y'all were right
even
there.
with the
What
whole thing
happened?
with child pop stars, we can go into Chris Brown,
Hmm.
them people that's coming in the industry young or whatever. If they would have kind of tried to touch on those type of topics, once again, to be talking about a whole different show. But
Yeah, but here we are listening to Tedros jack off in the dressing room. Like that's what I mean about the unnecessary shit. Like
that's right.
me and you put together a whole bunch of dots that they could have put together
Oh,
and made something better. But we listening to a nigga jack off in the dressing room.
and they lingering on it. We don't stop. I'm like, so y'all gonna keep
Spiral.
going?
Right.
We the people in the store. We disturbed. But this is where we get into him kind of going at the creative director. As far as like, so who was there for you when you was going through all this? Nobody had your back. They were just letting this happen to you. Because if I was there, I wouldn't have let that happen. He ain't say that, but that's necessarily where he trying to get to. I would have never let that happen.
Yep.
And then he's so much trying to push her to just talk because she kind of saying like, I don't even want to talk about this. But then that's his whole thing was saying, look around you. We here for you. We family. Goddamn, he went Vin Diesel on her ass with Fast and Furious. Like, we family. Come on, we family.
Now, as much as I'm into exposure therapy and like her talking about it, regardless to how she feels, is what she needed. This is also manipulation because it's not coming from a good place. It's not like he wants to help her get over it. He wants to re-traumatize her and use her trauma to make art. And it's like that's not really how that works. I mean, because like I could do that too, but like, bruh, that's not how it works. You can't force somebody, but whatever. Like, damn.
And we get into a whole thing with the horror of a brush. And this is a brush that her mother used to use to beat her, which Jocelyn has actually kept with her.
Ain't no way I would have kept that brush.
Another moment and another thing where she's keeping something that can basically remind her of the trauma she went through, which I'm like, I don't know. But this is where your boy Tedros comes in and says, we want to use this. This is going to help you get back to where you want to be at as far as being a pop star and making the music that you really want to make. We're going to use this trauma to elevate your music. No, this is not a good thing.
It sounds like some bullshit. He sounds like somebody that likes what home dude on 50 Shades of Grey like, but he want to like he gets off on it. Like it's like because with the other dude he was abusing him, but we still don't know what the puzzle was.
That's a good point.
We still don't know where that damn thing was.
And we still didn't see that shit, and that's why I keep getting more afraid. Like, was that where I think it was?
I think it. Look, I went back and looked at that scene, and I was like, it may have actually been there.
Anyway, we ain't gonna traumatize y'all because you already gonna get traumatized enough. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't traumatized. I was more so like, man, well,
that's
come
a
on,
big ass brush. Is that metal? I mean, not metal. Is that wood? That's a big ass brush. Oh.
No, Nadia. Hold on. What do you think he was doing to her?
No.
Oh.
I know it was more like a spanking, but like
yeah.
I don't know if you ever been hit with something like that before.
Yeah. And I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble.
Yeah, look. So that's why I was like, that's wooden. Like you know the whole be still. You know.
Hold your arm out. Hold your arm out.
Yeah. Type of that's why I was like, he about to do what? No.
Tamika, I wasn't disgusted because this is where we got the weekend saying, I ain't gonna give y'all one, I'm gonna give y'all 2 music videos. I'm gonna give y'all 2 music videos. Once again, we could have had a real scene, but we got everybody coming into the music video. We got the extras in the background as far as his cult followers and her people watching. And I guess this was supposed to be a real traumatizing scene, watching them watch her pretty much get her ass whooped by Tedros because his whole thing is he wants her to relive that trauma to, I guess, break.
So she can write like she used to. It's like giving her motivation because the fear of being hit was the motivation that she would use to not to work correctly. But I can't even justify this shit because it's just like, bruh, he literally abused her and then comfort her, like bathed her and brushed her hair and soothed her. And what kind of fucked
He's
up
doing what her mother did to her.
Exactly.
He's now transitioning to like, oh, so this is, he's basically took notes on what her mama did to her. Because that was the whole thing where she was like, he asked her, like, did that help with your music when your mama would do that stuff to you? Like, you know, she was like, yeah. She was like, yeah.
That is sad. And he's just like, well, let me do it now.
It would be
Since your
sad,
mama
but the
did.
way this show is going. Nah.
Are we gonna get some music now that she done got spanked? I
Like
hate to put it like that, because it's just like, at this point, I swear this show doesn't even want you to feel bad for her. It's like, no, don't feel bad for her. She wants it. Remember? She liked the dude that was kind of rapey. She asked for this. That's what I'm starting to feel like. Like, this is like, she wants this. She's a freak, right? She said she was a freak. So, it just, all of this is just, ew.
I got questions, man. Your Euphoria guy, why do he like to do women like this on his show? I'm just saying, like, damn, bro. Like, this ain't like, it's keep, like, I'm just saying.
That's like in that episode where, in Euphoria, where the dude met Jules, the dude, you know,
the father.
No, the son. When the son met Jules for the first time, I thought he was about to whoop her ass. Yes, I was so fucking scared. I was like, please don't hit her.
That's
I
why.
was like,
well, my boy at the beginning of the season 2 came in that. Nigga, I was in there like on a Rocky movie when he came back against the Rush. Hell yeah! And don't stop. Keep whooping his ass. Don't stop. Once again, I'm definitely trying to do those for your reviews. Yeah, Tamika, and I think that's what they're trying to do with the show. It's just not working with the way they presented it.
I don't know. I just feel like when I first started watching this, I was laughing my ass off of how goofy everything was. And then by the end of it, I just feel icky, like I need to take a shower. Like, what the fuck did I just watch? And I don't like feeling like that. Like, this isn't like icky, like creepy. Like, this is just like,
maybe he doing his job then.
Is this how you want me to feel?
That's what he's supposedly saying.
No, he not doing his job. It's just,
to me, if y'all wanted to traumatize somebody, think about that scene and what love got to do with it. When Tina Turner doing a song and Ike kick everybody out, he going to goddamn dressing room. Like, niggas like that, that's traumatizing. Thank you. This right here, I was like, all right, I done been whooped before, nigga, and this ain't no whoop. I'll whoop me with a brush instead of a leather belt or a goddamn switch. But anyway, this is where we get Tejos trying to be extra cool. This is where we got the music video scenes.
You got the do-rag on.
Yeah. He's standing at the balcony and shit.
Over that ugly ass ponytail. I was like, ugh. Like, he looked better with the do-rag, but I was just like, over that ugly busted ass wig.
Trying to be cool as hell. And you got the music in the background. And then you got them going back and forth with the scenes with her being whooped and her crying and him talking to her. He really wanted to make some goddamn erotica shit, thinking we were about to be in here like, oh my gosh. Like, look at, no, we looking at it like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is it?
Nigga, are you good? Do you need therapy? Look up. You going through something. I think you are gay. And I ain't even got no problem. I'm just saying, the way he's sitting here trying to manipulate us, not her.
The manipulation is not working because like I said, we not the only one that feel this way. I watch other people reviews on the ones that we've already reviewed, and they was like on the same level we was. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, and this could be so much better if you. Yeah, it's other. Apparently, this is one of the most talked about shows now.
I done heard anything about being a #1 show here and there, but
it's because it's so fucked up. Like, you just gotta watch it because, like, trying to explain this to another person, they gonna look at you like, nah. Are you sure you're telling me this in order? Like, it happened in this order?
It's a situation where, like, bro, you ain't gonna believe how bad this is. You watch it. I'm telling you, ain't gonna believe how bad.
Yeah. And they watch it, they be like, "This nigga told me it was bad, and I ain't believe it." And then they text you talking about, "So give me my time back. I done wasted my time watching this stupid shit." It's like, I
We've been in
told
here
you it
for
was done.
3 hours of TV.
And I'm
But,
like, oh yeah, so it is only 6 episodes, so we got 3 more to go.
hey, he wearing the extra
And I'm
thick
like,
do-rag, with the
I'm
long strap on the right.
yeah.
You see that?
That motherfucker look like it's velvet, like it's crushed velvet.
I mean, you can dry off with that do-rag. You get out the shower.
Microfiber towel.
But
Oh,
this is more
God.
so just going into the whole thing with Jocelyn. I mean, after everything she go through with him, he tells her, like, this is gonna be the worst pain you probably went through, but after this, it's gonna be a butterfly coming out of your cocoon.
She talking
And
about
Jocelyn pretty much
thank you for
thanks
taking
him.
care of me. Thank
Thank
you
you for
for
taking
taking
care of me, nigga. Like, what?
What?
Once again, Jocelyn tells Tedros, thank you for taking care of me after he beat her with a brush while everybody watching. Shout out to the way the old buddy
Well,
that
no,
dude came
they
in.
made sure they took her friend away though.
Who? That sister.
Her best friend, yeah. They made I'm about to call him Cisco. Let me stop. Dennis Rodman. What's what is his name? Because he deserved better than that.
It's
Because he
Isaac.
actually
It's
cool.
He
Isaac.
is. It's Isaac.
Yeah, because
I was still calling
but
him
yeah,
Dennis.
made Isaac take home. He was like, she looked kind of sleepy. Go on and take her up to the room.
Shout
I
out
was
to
like, oh,
they
this is
really just moved in. They comfortable too. Like, we chill.
hell yeah.
We in here.
Oh,
Especially
goodness.
Tedros. When the nigga
He
start
said,
putting on a do-rag and sitting at the balcony waking you up, he
wait,
comfortable.
he didn't plug the PlayStation up. When he moved the PlayStation in.
Can I put this on your HD TV? You gonna put it in the living room or the room?
He didn't put that motherfucker in the room. He said, "This my room now. I'm master."
Someone woke up and said, "Let's go shopping." Now, nigga sleep all day.
With your credit card, we gonna
And
to
tell
buy
your
you
sister
some
to drive.
clothes.
Motherfucker said, "Man, why you hitting all these bumps on the road? You trying to fuck up the vibe back here? Drive straight." I'm like, nigga, what? I would have hit the
Sound
brake.
like he was trying to sound like Pinky. He ain't cool enough for that.
The fact that Prince had on a blouse. My man had curls on, and he was way cooler than this nigga. Way cooler than this nigga that would ever be.
Like I said, is it the hairstyle? I'm trying to figure out what could make him aesthetically at least.
Y'all remember that
I don't
scene? Apollonia was sitting with her old buddy. Prince was on stage, like, singing the song "Come Back, Nikki." She was damn near about to have an orgasm, just sitting there watching. She had to leave. She ran out of there. She was grinding on the stage. That's cool. That's how you do it. I was sitting up there like, damn, Prince, this what I need to do. Hold on.
Take it out.
Goddamn. Anything else you want to add before we get out of here?
Man, hell no. I want to hear some damn music next time. Damn it. If they
That's
don't
how he
give us
looking
no
at us
music.
after our review.
Like I said, we ain't the only ones that feel this way.
We watching?
Not just us. Yes,
Ain't
at
that
least
what you
we
want?
watching
We
because
watch.
everybody else I watched, they've only watched the first episode, and I think they quit.
Hurt minded. Nigga said, one review and that's it. Shout out to
See?
Pert.
Oh gosh, they showed the
if I'm not
critics
mistaken,
the first 2 episodes. Like, if you look at the critics' reviews, it's based off the first 2 episodes.
Tamika, nigga, I might have to go get a blouse. I might have to go get some tight purple pants. I don't know. See, like, I gotta lose a little weight. I'm just saying. Shout out to Tamika's Den. But outside of that, man, once again, I think we got 2 episodes left too, because I think it's 5 episodes.
It's
I could
6.
be wrong.
It's 6.
Okay. Damn, I was shit.
No.
All right, now. Only got 2 episodes.
You got 3 more. We halfway through it. Look, we just glass half full. Glass half full.
If anything, I'm mad that we about to be done with From. Give me more From. Shit, don't give me more.
Exactly. Cause damn, we only got one episode. Look, I still ain't even started. What is it? Black Mirror. I guess because I'm not really that excited. Like
That
I
first
don't know.
episode,
Okay.
that alone is gonna have to be a review on this. Like this, that's it.
Oh, okay.
I won't say
Okay.
nothing. I can't say nothing because I feel like just anything I say.
Did you like it?
I do want to send prayers up. The people in the damn submarine and try to see the damn Titanic. I ain't trying to laugh. I'm like, man, that's crazy.
What happened?
Some people they was doing like this tour thing where they were taking people in the submarine to go see the Titanic. Yes, the Titanic that's at the bottom of the ocean, and the submarine.
So they doing tour.
They looking for it right now. It's disappeared, and I think they got like
Where
96 hours of oxygen, and that was like to 40 hours left.
Where exactly? What waters is that in?
Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.
Now you gotta understand, like the sub ain't that big. It's like a minivan, and you looking for this in the Atlantic Ocean.
I'm just sitting there like, why are we doing tours? How much did they pay for this?
200.
Did they sign a waiver?
1,000
Ain't
per
no
person.
damn. See, that's doing elective shit. Stop.
I'm just saying, I ain't saying money is everything. I'm just saying, like,
No, nigga, we don't know what's down there.
No.
It ain't even about it's safety things, cause it's like I don't know what's down there, and I ain't trying to find out.
You have a billionaire that's on
up
there.
here for a
They name some
reason.
of the people that's on there. You
know what?
Titanic
Now it's starting to
enthusiast.
sound suspicious. I need a list of who the hell on there, what they own, and all that shit. Because now it's
I've been
starting
looking
to
at
sound
this all day.
suspect.
Honestly, I even had to go back and look at some of the old Titanic stuff. I was like, shit, you had people at my job talking about the spirit of the people that took them. I'm like, oh hell no. Man.
Look, now they got my wheels turning because I'm like, first of all, conspiracy theory. Could they not have been trying to take over these companies that these people own? Because I'm like, how much does it cost? I need a list of who was all on there. Because now it's did they
There's
purposely
5 people on there, and if I'm not
rid of-
mistaken, the owner of the what's the name actually went on there. That was completely crazy. I went into this whole mode of thinking of the trauma of being stuck in a fucking submarine at the bottom of the ocean. Man.
that shit too? Because I mean, after if I don't look, I ain't gonna sit here and pretend like I understand how.
They showed the shit inside. They were showing how it was operated. It was with a controller. It's one button inside, and you can't get out. They weld it from the outside.
The more you keep talking, the more I'm just questioning how, like, you pay how much to be in what, like did I gotta please send me. I gotta look this shit up because now I got too many damn questions.
Yeah,
because none of this sound like it makes sense.
I was thinking about I was gonna do a video on this shit straight up. Like I was like, that's how much I done indulged in this today. Just looking at everything that's been going on because they done this before, if I'm not mistaken.
All of this just sounds.
Because they lost connection an hour going down, and
so they've done this before, so they know it's safe. But
I think they done it like one. If I'm not mistaken, they done it like one time because every time they tried to do it, it wouldn't work. They would either lose connection or something would happen and it wouldn't work. It was a bunch of times it wouldn't work. So
I don't know. I got hella questions.
Oh, Bigger Ford. You talking about Wednesday? Yeah, I'll jump on there. Definitely want to talk about that. If you talking about the Titanic thing.
That shit is wild. Look, I'm gonna do some research because that's crazy. Look, and that was more interesting than this entire episode.
Now I ain't trying to be. Once again, we got to send prayers up for the families. Everybody that's got people that's on that submarine. I think it's like 5 people, but yeah, that was a lot more interesting, and I think that conversation people were interested than this. All 3 episodes of this show. My bad, Idol.
No, ain't no my bad. This do better. Sir, if you and the weekend are the only person writing on this, y'all need more writers. I'm not because there's so much shit that other people could have injected that I feel like would have made it better. But if y'all the only two, because he's the only writer on Euphoria, that's why it's taking so long, and that's why like conflict he be having conflicts with the actors because it's
And
like
you know,
I
it's like
want
she ain't like the
yeah,
easiest actress that's gonna come back and do a full-fledged show. She busy.
right.
Yeah, Tony. I mean, after what she done filmed with the weekend, though, it's like
I hope
it's a performance. I'm just
I hope to see her in more things in a different light, cause this ain't it for her,
she
baby.
got the
Please,
talent.
yeah, this
Shout out
ain't
to
it.
Tamika's Dean.
That's like the chick from 50 Shades of Grey. Like people was like, I mean, how's her career now? Cause I don't know. Cause everybody was like, that was terrible. I never watched one because I was just like,
I
it
watched
looks
that first one, then I
boring.
went and said I watched the Marlon movie 50 Shades of Black. All right, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe button. We gonna try to maybe jump on. Well, I know I'll be available to jump on Bigger Ford's channel tomorrow. You let me know if you want to come through, because I know he's gonna do it tomorrow as far as the OC.
Just hit
Supposed
me
to be
with
talking about
the
the Titanic thing, and I think he got some more things he's gonna talk about. Other
hit
than
me
that,
with the link.
Thursday we got the blackening for y'all. Apologies about yesterday. I had a lot of stuff I had to do, and I got in a little late, and I definitely wasn't gonna be able to jump on there. But we will be doing that Thursday. Of course, Friday we're gonna try to do Beats and Mike's episode 3, Lord's willing. It's a couple new music coming out. I think Key Glock got a album, a deluxe coming out. You know, that's one of my favorite artists, so I definitely want to talk about him. Outside of that, I got a couple new topics to talk about with y'all, and of course, I got the regular. Oh, I seen that. Okay, yeah, you got a
What's
couple
going
good
on
things
here,
to talk
sir?
about. Yeah, I seen that.
Oh
You
shit.
don't heard about the whole Jonathan Majors thing?
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't been keeping up.
I ain't. Well, he got the whole thing going on with being falsely accused. We did kind of talk
Mhm.
about our thing. We talked about it
We
a little
talked
bit.
about it. I just haven't. I don't know what's going on up to date. Is what I mean. Why when I say I ain't been keeping up with it.
Well, he showed up in court today, hand in hand with his girl Megan Good. So that's one of the things. So she making sure you know, like they with it. Man,
Oh
I hate
shit.
y'all. Anybody don't know the reference? Friday, Megan Good, you know, the ice cream truck. But shout out Tony, shout out to Bigger Ford, shout out to Tamika's Den. Appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure y'all go check out the Idol. Y'all want to go through what we go through. But anyway, uh, oh shit, we ain't came up with what we gonna try to do as far as versus Saturday. I just thought about that. If we are trying to do that, I mean, we can like skip on that. We not trying to do nothing, but just let me know because I know
Let's
we
say
want
if
to try to go
you
back to rap.
we can take a break.
You said what?
And no, and I said we can take a break. And no, I'm not saying
Yeah.
it just because you didn't want to. I'm just saying it's a lot to be trying to go through these songs and stuff.
Oh, you good? You good? That's why I was saying that. That's why I ain't even really thought about it. So, we probably won't do no verses this week as far as Saturday music verses. We'll probably hit y'all back next weekend.
Yeah, because we still got to do the blackening and then beats and mics and then Wednesday. Yeah, that's a lot. We
You
can
good? You
just
good? I
this
got you.
Saturday. Yeah.
Sunday, of course, we got y'all with From,
Yes.
and
Yes.
Tuesday we'll be back with another the
Idol.
episode 4. But yeah, tomorrow I'll hit you up and let you know if you want to try to join us on Bigger Ford's channel. We're gonna try to go over there and join him.
Yeah, send me the link.
But other than that, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Let you know when I upload new videos. Other than that, we out.
Yeah.